Hey everyone, good morning, welcome back to the channel. So we're gonna do a full resort tour and room tour for New Orleans Portside Riverside. So come along and join us. And starting out, I'm actually gonna be dropping off my stroller here at the front. And what's the cool thing is, we actually stayed at two different resorts. We stayed at Stella Nova, and we picked it up there, and we said to drop it off here. So pretty neat little thing if you're interested in renting a stroller out. This is definitely a great stroller to use. I will say honestly, it handles really good, especially with two kids when you got things loaded up. So definitely the Bob double was worked pretty good. Also pretty good in the weather too. Like see, it just kind of handles that way. All right, and here's where you check in. You got bell servicers for your luggage, and here's the way in. Looks pretty busy. All right, so checking out here is the lobby. Pretty neat. Really nice and classy. You got your seats here, and this is where you go and drop off all your luggage and the strollers. Okay, so scratch that. I actually just received a text from Kingdom Strollers, and they're actually going to meet me here at the front. So I guess it kind of worked out. I guess sometimes you can drop it off at the front, but sometimes they'll say they're already here. They'll pick up as well. And while we're waiting, if you have anything to drop off, you can take some letters and put it in here. Pretty neat. All right, and here is a replica of the Disney Dream. Looks pretty cool how they do how the Disney Cruise Line stuff in here. All right, and stroller is dropped off, and let's head into Fulton's General Store. Pretty neat little merch you do on your way in and on the way out. Got your Disney merch, got some ears and sweatshirts and all your things you might need. Or if you want to take some stuff home as well too. All right, and we got some more sweatshirts over here, some Spirit jerseys, and got some lounge flies and some t-shirts. Like I said, just your standard Disney gear. You got some bags, and over there you got your plushes for the kids. I'm really digging this sweatshirt right here. I should have got this for the trip. Maybe that was something else. Pretty neat. All right, over here is probably more at my speed with all the hats. I should have left me a good hat though. Yep, that's my feelings. All this cold. Feel you, Donald. All right, and right here is some exclusive Riverside sweatshirts. I actually like that a lot. Really nice. Got you a Riverside ear and a Spirit jersey. Beignet all day. I can go for beignet right now. I'll have to go find one. Well, that's gonna be on the other side of the French Quarter. But yeah, like this is your, like I said, your standard merch. Pretty neat. Oh, and here's some Disney Cruise Line stuff here. Yeah, guys, let's have a little zoom around here. This is the store, your general store. All right, so checking out over here is the food. You're gonna have your bar over here. Should have made a pit stop here, but it's all right. We had so much fun doing other things, and it gets stopped at a bar. Over here you can have boat rights, dining hall. I actually had a reservation for that, but we ended up going to Japanese instead. But here is what it is. And that looks pretty good. Like here, Taste of the Bayou, that will look pretty good. I'm not sure they're open for breakfast or not. That might make me a little stop for breakfast. Okay, I don't think they're open, but here's our menu right here. That cheese fritters thing looks pretty neat. I have to zoom in a little bit better. Yeah, it's like they just do lunch and dinner. But next time let's come back here and try it out. Yeah, here's your cafeteria. Here you can get breakfast and all that. Get your bagels, muffins, and all your other goodies. Yeah, looks pretty neat though. I like the little windmill. Let's go out there and check it out. Okay, so checking outside here is Boat Rice Dining Hall and Riverside Mill. Got you a nice little bridge over here too, pretty neat. You got your little boat here. I believe they have like a little taxi that'll take you to Disney Springs. Not quite sure on that. Yeah, guys, it's super cold out here this morning. Okay, here's your little map of the resort. You got Riverside here and French Quarter down there where the all famous beignets are at. Checking out here's the little boats. Pretty neat. Got your little bicycle rides you want to ride around the resort. All right, here's some important information here. You can rent a bicycle out, it's $18 for the day. For the little four-seater bikes, about $28, 30 minutes. This would be pretty cool thing right here to do. Up to 10 guests, you got to make a reservation for that one. For a firework cruise, not sure which fireworks would be. I would assume it would be Magic Kingdom, starting at $449. So I guess it depends on what time of the year you're going to go. So pretty neat, and you can also do some fishing. So it looks like the boat does go to Disney Springs. So that's pretty neat. If you're wanting to go to Disney Springs from here, you can take the bus to there, or you can do that. And it starts at 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:30 at night. And also here, you can do horse carriage rides. I saw that the other night, so pretty neat. So it's $65 nightly. So pretty neat. If you want to do something like that. I'd probably start warm up though. A little cold right now for that. All right, and here is the backside of the windmill, and out this way will be the alligator bayou. Pretty neat. Let's take a look at this area. We're actually going to meet over this way, so we're going to actually fix to go across that bridge and go to our resort. All right, and we are crossing the bridge. There's some more over here, and got some stuff here. Looks like here's where your pool is going to be at. All right, as we cross the bridge, here's a little fork in the road. You got your alligator bayou, muddy rivers, and fishing hole playground. Well, that's gonna be over there, that way. And we're actually staying at the Magnolia Bend. And of course, over here, you're gonna have your lobby and all your place to eat at. And of course, there's the pool again. A little too cold for that. It is currently 40 degrees. Definitely, this is probably the coldest time I've ever been here to Disney World. Okay, so honest opinion about the resort, I like it. It's pretty neat. It's got that nice bayou feeling to it. Um, but like it's your standard Disney resort. Well, it's not a standard. It's your moderate. So this is my first standard moderate resort. It's beautiful. All right, and over here you're gonna have your playground. You want to take the kids to. Looks pretty fun. All right, so checking out here is the fishing hole playground. Looks pretty neat. And got you a little sign here from Earth Day, April 22nd, 1991. And kind of take a look at that. You can pause it too if you like. All right, and here are some more. Magnolia Terrace is where actually we're staying at. And this is the Accordion House, Oak Manor, and Partridge Place. Like I said, guys, they did a pretty good job here. It's got that bayou style to it. Another shot here of the river where it will take you to Disney Springs. And a little gazebo. So guys, this is really nice here. All right, and here is Magnolia Terrace. This is really neat over here as well. Get your little garden here. More shots of the river. All right, and here is another view of Oak Manor. All right, and this looks pretty cool here too. Loving it, like how they got the grass there. I'm not going to walk on the grass. It looks too pretty to walk on. Reminds me of like the country bears. He said, "Get off my grass." So I hate to step on the grass and get in trouble. All right, and here is the bridge crossing over. This is actually Magnolia Place where we're staying at, but I want to go ahead and go back to the car and head back the other way. Okay, checking out over here is the bus stop. Honestly, I found this to be the fastest way to get to the buses from my resort where we were staying at. It was honestly probably wasn't a bad walk. I would say it'd be no more than probably maybe five minute walk to the buses. Okay, and now we're gonna drive back to our resort. I figured I'd go ahead and pick the car up and I can show you all the backside where we're at. But just want to go ahead and get the car first from the Magnolia Blend area. Like I said, guys, this is a pretty big area, and where we're staying at, it's actually on the way to where the French Quarter is going to be. Yeah, so we just keep going on this way. All right, so we are crossing back the river, and some more views. Like I said, here's the river again that goes to Disney Springs. And you get your walkway as well here too. All right, and this is where we were at. Let's go ahead and park and show you the rest. All right, so this is actually where we're staying at. Lovely place, and we're gonna go ahead and show y'all a room tour, and then we're gonna wrap up this video. But yeah, guys, Riverside definitely is a beautiful place. I'm not sure I would come back out here again, but I definitely enjoyed it. For our room tour. All right, so checking out Portside Orleans. This is room 9930. Really neat over here. Go turn on these lights. Loving the decor here. You got your princesses on the wall here. Just love the theming right here, how they got this. Pretty fancy. Getting that Tiana vibe. Oh, it was Princess Tiana. Look at that. That's really cool. There's your little love note from her. Check out this little area over here. So you got your TV. Welcome Gibson family. Pretty neat. Got another photo of Princess Tiana over here. And you got your nice little curtain for privacy. Let's check it out over here. And yeah, I'm pretty cold, guys. Really cold. Got you some of that Disney H2O. Check out that sink. This is actually my first time staying at a moderate Disney resort. So I've always done the All Stars and Pop, but I've never done something like this before. So pretty neat. Let's check out the bathroom. Excuse me. Nothing too fancy. Of course, you got your shampoo, conditioner here. Got you a tub. Nothing too crazy. Just like, a standard Disney moderate resort. Got your toilet. We'll go ahead and do the toilet flush. I like to do that. Towards level 4 out of 5 flush right there. All right, so pretty neat. Got you a safe here. Not big enough to store like a laptop in here, but just like, your little things you might need would work. And it looks like you got a little tablet here. Come back over here. Don't really know much about these. I'll have to play around with that. And you got some hooks. So yeah, this is the tour for Port Orleans Riverside. And I sure forgot to mention, walking in, we had a little bit of some Disney magic right here with our little Disney towel. And here's Livia already playing, so they've already broken into beds. I did forget to put in here. Here's some drawers you can store stuff in, and your freezer is going to be right here. And one last thing I will add to this is, looking for Seaports. They're not there, just your standard plug-in right here. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up here at Riverside, Port Orleans. I really enjoyed this place, guys, hands down. Like I said, I might not come back here again. Of course, I want to try different Disney resorts, but it definitely was pretty good. The rooms need a little bit of updating, definitely. The only thing that I didn't like about it was didn't have a lot of the new USB ports or USB-C ports. You can just plug things in. So we really only had a few ports, but not many. But from that, guys, the room slept pretty good, and I enjoyed it. This is my first time staying at a modern resort, and hopefully I'll get to do some more of these soon. But until then, guys, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe. And until then, guys, the vlog is out. See you guys in the next one.